Welcome to another Team Solemn Circus Live Duel. On the left side here, we have an Abyss Actor deck. I don't know very much about this deck, so I would expect me to say the words incorrectly for some of these monsters and spells. But they came out with the new support cards. I know that there is a Bliss Playhouse, which I believe is a pretty correct. No, that's not one of the new ones. Anyway, some of the new cards are pretty good for the deck. I know one of them is like a Searcher or something like that. I know they have a Draw 5. On the right side here, we have Mathmech, offered by Alex Poopart. He's down. He's not one of our regular ones. So shout out to him for being here. And yeah, let's dive in. Mathmech's a cool. I mean, both of these decks are cool. So we see a hand of, is that 4 spells and 1 monster here? Looks like Abyss Actors are starting off. I'm not too sure what they can do going first. And it looks like having to maybe read some of his cards as well. We see the Abyss Actor Playhouse being activated here. You have to reveal 1 monster on that, then you search for a different spell. Then we're gonna reveal the Madonna. That card's pretty good. It's like a skill 0. It adds any Abyss Actor monster from your deck to your hand. And then you have to you can only attack. You can only special summon Abyss monsters. Oh, Pendulum monsters. So it stops you from your link. I believe this is the one with all the little guys on it. The extras. Then we're going to see the little gnome guy being put in the extra monster zone. He's pretty cool. He makes it so that like it swaps. It's like pretty much creature swap, and it also makes it so that like, your opponent has to pop one of your back rows, which will give them an effect. Here we can pendulum summon, I guess, one of them extras, but it doesn't really do very much. As well as like we did see them get Ash Blossom, so that's kind of unfortunate here. Like you don't really know what to do. We're gonna see them special summon out that, and they are locked, so they can't even go into a Link monster, which is a crazy card. And they're just gonna pass on that. Okay, kind of walling up, I guess. Mathmech is able to OTK out of nowhere though. We're gonna see a Book of Eclipse being activated here, setting the card face down. And then we're going to see Sigma being activated, summoning itself out, targeting the addition to target it, summon itself out. Then we're going to overlay into the Alan Bershin, or the Searcher, I think that's the one. Searching for a diameter there. And we have not normal summoned yet, so they can just normal summon it, target these the addition, summon itself out, and they can make. This is access code right here, actually. I realize it. They can go to Splash Mage. Splash Mage effect going to activate here, as well as the diameter. Or Splash Mage can summon out the diameter, I should say. Going into the Upgate Jammer, and that's going to be an access code that's going to be able to attack for game, be able to pop as well. Double attack. Very, very basic combo, but still very good. Fortunately, we did see the Abyss Actor is able to pop off for this one. But like I know some of those cards are like draw 5, summon as many from the deck. Just like I don't know, it's pretty crazy. Like Sassy Rookie, even heal. But like Hybrid Director is insane. Like it's like the Link one, which is kind of weird because it locks himself out. But all you have to do is like summon its targets a monster from your Pendulum Zone, special summon itself, then place any Abyss Actor from your deck directly in your Pendulum Zone, which is absolutely crazy because it not only lets you special summon some of the craziest monsters in your deck, but allows you to also set up whatever scale you'd like. But yeah, I don't know. I think that, like, this deck is obviously not like super meta or anything like that, but it has a lot of cool interactions and just a cool deck in general. So you're gonna see that the player's gonna choose to go first. You're gonna do Abyss Raider, which is gonna be able to put itself in the pendulum scale and then special summon itself out. A very known pendulum monster, using a lot of generic pendulum stuff. Then we're gonna be able to normal summon out the pendulum, one of the pendulum guys. I don't actually know that guy's name. Then we're gonna link summon into the link, and then here we're gonna be able to activate some crazy effects here. Curtain Raiser is gonna activate its effect. Kind of forgot that it had one, to be honest. So it sends a spell card from the deck to the graveyard to add back one of the pendulum monsters. Okay. That's actually not bad at all. They're going to scale the superstar. They're going to activate the effect of the link to summon itself out. And then we're going to be able to put anyone we want. We're going to put the scale 0 Madonna in the scale. Can't go wrong with that. I just feel like we're going to activate the effect of the superstar. It's going to get imperm there. We're going to link 2 off. Into the new link monster. I hear that this card's very good for the deck. I know their new spell is also really good. It's definitely a 3 of. And then we're going to see it destroy the monster in the spell zone to place the gnome. And then that one's going to summon out or add to the hand. Is it one spell? Yeah, so adding one of the spells here. And then Madonna's effect here is going to, I believe, you pay 1,000 to search. For any Abyss Actor monster. So here we're going to Pendulum Summon out the Superstar as well as the look at the double one. And I'm not too sure what this does afterwards. We are locked into Pendulum Monsters Abyss Actors. So we're going to activate the effect of the Superstar here. Then we're going to be able to place one of these spells. I do not know which one this is. I think that is the Entertainment. Lets you tribute the target one. Set it to your field. And then this one is the golden one. It's the new one, the dramatic story, I believe. You can return to it, so it bounces 2 cards here. Okay. So we're going to see the Mathmech player draw for turn. We see a lightning storm here. Are they going to go spells and traps? They are here, so they're going to pop the back row, and they don't have any cards to bounce back to hand. So unfortunately, they're not going to be able to do that. We're going to see the Pendulum Monsters go back to the extra deck, though. That's a misplay right there. You see circular effect. That card's crazy. Send for cost here. Sending the Sigma. Mathmech is like a basic. I don't want to say basic, but like it's just a pretty easy deck to play. That like rewards a lot of good players. Like all the time, you just have to open like better hands, I guess. Then we're going to see the Sigma summon itself out. Then we're going to activate the circular effect. For the spell card, the Monster Reborn. And I think perhaps that link does something here. I'm not too sure. So it like, oh, it's okay. So it tributes itself away to summon out or to place a spell into the field. Okay. The Abyss Playhouse. So it turns all monster effects into something, I believe. And it just destroys any set. That's interesting, especially when we don't have a monster. So Splash Mage effect is now becoming target one back row card and popping it. So they can't really do that. Then we're going to activate the effect of the subtraction, and then we're going to be normal summoning out the Sigma, linking away for update jammer. Then we're going to link away once again for the transcode. Gonna read the transcode effect. It's gonna get Ghost Mourner. Okay. Weird we're playing a card like Ghost Mourner. Are they able to play through this? I don't think they can make access code off this anymore. Oh, they do have, yeah, they have the equation. Yeah, they have the Monster Reborn. Yeah, they're fine. So they're Monster Reborn, the Sigma, but they're going to be left with absolutely nothing. Then linking off into they're going to link off into access code here. Then access is going to be able to pop, and it cannot attack double, but we're going to see the effect searching for the little gnome guy. They're going to be attacking for 43 or 53 there. But they're going to be left with nothing. So, besides, are going to get another turn and possibly be able to come back from this. They're going to act the new spell. Just going to be able to search for one of their monsters, I believe. Or it looks like searching for a spell here and a monster. Can I have a rota for 2? Like for like Tri Brigades? I'd take that any day of the week. Konami, if you're hearing this, give me a Tri Brigade rota for 2. I'll even play on the spells and traps. We're going to see the Madonna and the Gnome being placed in the pendulum scales here. I think access code points up, so you will be able to pendulum summon into that zone. A lot of pendulum players forget about, like, your opponent's zones are extra monster zones. We're going to see the superstar being pendulum summoned as well as this big boy. Like, you could have just got an extra pendulum summon here. One of your monsters there. I don't know what this big guy does here, but looks like they're reading it. Never even seen that one before. I don't even know what its name could be. But it's gonna search for a Abyss Spell and Trap, and that one looks like it's the opening ceremony. That one's the OTK one, I believe. So we're gonna swap, giving the access code, and then they're going to be giving the opponent our monster, and then we're gonna take the game there. Being able to banish to pop cards as well, because access code is going to be not negated, and that's gonna be game right there. So we did see Abyss Actors being able to, I think, as was his name, you say no, that's the arc V1 Yuya, as you would say. The pendulum definitely swung in the favor there. We saw the pendulum swinging back into the favor of the Abyss actors, and they were able to take that that performance. I'll stop with the bad puns. They're hurting me too. So moving on to game 3 here. I'm actually surprised that we're going to see Abyss actors taking into the game 3 there. Some of those cards are pretty crazy. Opening Ceremony is the one that says, if this card is destroyed, if the set card is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, and you have a face-up Abyss actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck, you draw into a 5 cards in your hand. That's crazy. And then Dress Rehearsal is the new one. At the start of the main phase, add 1 Abyss actor card and 1 Abyss script from your spell to your hand. Also, you cannot pendulum some monster for the rest of your turn except Abyss actors. So it does have to be at the start of main phase 1. But you're going to see, going into game 3 here, Mathmech does have the advantage due to them being able to go first. But I don't even know what the Abyss actor stuff. Do they do stuff going second? I guess we'll find out. But I'm excited to see. Especially if they can play through all the Mathmech, like hand traps and stuff like that. That's the problem. See Circular here, sending the Sigma, summoning itself out. Then we're going to see the Sigma, summoning that out. Activating the Circular effect here, being able to search for most likely the Super Factorial there. That's what we were missing last game. That card's crazy. Going for that, going for the Xyz, being able to search once again for the Diameter. Being able to normal summon the Diameter. And then being able to target the Sigma. Summoning itself out, then we're going to be able to link off into the Cyphals. So here we're choosing not to get those negates. Then we're going to see the Tribute, summon off 2, and then put 1 back. Then we're going to get those 2 tokens onto the field. And this is pretty much full board here. No nib, no problem. We're going to get the equation to reborn the Sigma. Interesting choice. And then our opponent asks what we know. We're going to see a link 2 into Wicked. Then we're going to link summon into the IP, and we're going to activate the Wicked effect of banishing. We'll just search for another Diameter for the follow-up for next turn. Diameter is a crazy normal summon. Then we're going to link summon once again into the Lingeribo. Setting 2 cards here, which we know one of them is Super Factorial, and then the other one, as we know, but our opponent does not know, it is the Imperm there. We're going to start off with the Dress Rehearsal at the start of the main phase 1, kind of like a Prod of Extravagance kind of vibe. I just feel like going second, you just have to have like evenly matched or something against this board. Like, what do you even do here? Okay, even like evenly, they just keep the Super Factorial and just win anyways. We're gonna see like the Demon Script thing. I actually like this card a lot. The Abyss Script, I believe, or the Rise of the Abyss King. So like targets face-up cards on the field as many attack position monsters as you have. For Abyss Actor attack position monsters. So we're gonna search for the Madonna and the Destroying one, I guess. I don't know how they're gonna get so many monsters, and then they have to deal with the IP too, right? Whatever IP links off into is gonna be a problem. We're gonna see the extras being placed. Then it's gonna be able to summon itself out. Then we're gonna link or tribute it off to put the Curtain Riser in the Pendulum Scale. Then we're gonna have the same effect activating here with the Curtain Riser potentially. Summoning itself out in defense position. Then we'll be able to add or dump a spell, I think. I'm learning the Abyss card, so we're going to be able to dump here one of the spells to add back one of the Pendulum monsters from the extra deck to our hand. That was right. I'm learning these cards with you guys as well here. Then we're going to link summon into the link 1. That Curtain Riser is in the extra deck currently. Then we're going to place the extras once again into the scale. Then we're going to activate the Super Factorial here, summoning all 3 out. And going into the Alimbertion, and this will have also negate as well. Popping the spell in the monster zone as well as the back row, and then 1 random card in the hand. They're going to go for the field spell, I believe that is. We are fixing the Pendulum Pump monsters, putting in the extra deck. But I think this is going to be enough for game here. They can just IP into an Appaloosa as well if they would like. We're going to see Madonna effects being activated here. Paying the 1,000. Going to get the Allen that negate off the diameter here. So now we can make a 3-man Appaloosa if we'd like. And if we don't even need to do that, we can make the access code talker for huge amounts of damage. That'll be just enough for a game if they don't have anything here. They're going to set 1, and you don't even need to IP. They're going to IP anyways. Going into the access code there. Access code effect targeting the IP, making it have 2. And then passing. Okay, so we're going to draw for turn here. We're going to normal summon the diameter, activating the effect here. And they're going to say, yeah, I have Imperma. They have Linger, but anyways, they're going to shake hands there. We do like some good sportsman-like conduct at the circus. So Mathmech did end up taking this. Abyss Actors did take a game, which I'm pretty impressed at. We did see them be able to perform a little bit, but can't keep up going second, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to see any more Mathmech or any decks, let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll do our best to feature them. And don't forget to stay safe. Peace.